welcome to What's Up in the Sky in March 2025 with me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff. This month we hail the vernal, also known as spring, equinox, that time when Earth's orbit, and due to our tilted axis, the day and night are equal, moving towards longer days and shorter nights in the northern hemisphere. Mercury shines at magnitude -1 at about 16 degrees above the horizon in the western sky at sunset. This is one of the best times to view it, giving almost an hour of viewing. By the 13th, it will be close by Venus with Mercury fading to 0.5 magnitude. It will be in conjunction with the Sun around the 22nd and will show up in the morning sky 30 minutes before the Sun on the 31st. Venus is the brightest object in the night sky, shining at magnitude -4.8 on the 1st. Its 48 arc-second disk is relatively large, but due to the worldwide clouds, not much to see, although seeing its 14% lit disk slimming to 3% lit and a 58 arc-second diameter will occur in the next 2 weeks. By the 22nd, Venus will be in inferior conjunction with the Sun and no longer visible. By the end of the month, it will appear in the morning sky an hour before sunrise. It will be 4% lit and a 57 arc-second diameter. The Moon is in total eclipse starting at midnight on the 13th and lasting until 0600 on the 14th. Totality is from 0228 to 0330 on the 14th, when the color of the Moon should be a reddish tinge due to light scattering in Earth's atmosphere. Observing the Moon this month, we find on the 6th that the Lunar X occurs. Look to the south of the Moon just a little to the east of the central meridian. We want to find craters Aliensis and to its northwest Werner. The X emerges to the northwest of Werner. Watch along the terminator as the crater and mountain ridges suddenly enter sunrise and determine if you too suffer from pareidolia, that is, seeing an image, in this case an X, where it's just the way the light and our brain connects the dots to see something. There will be a partial solar eclipse on the 29th, but it starts before sunrise for us in Connecticut. If you have an excellent eastern view, that is, a direct, unblocked by anything line of sight to the horizon, you might just catch the tail end as the sun rises. Mars shines a bright orange this month all night long. Starting out at magnitude -0.3, it dims to 0.4 by the end of the month, going from 11 arc-seconds in size to 8 arc-seconds. About the best one can make out is the northern ice cap, which will be in the process of melting as summer approaches for Mars. Our asteroid of the month is 29 Amphitrite, a 124-mile diameter rock shining at magnitude 9.5. Amphitrite is a Greek sea goddess. It was discovered by Albert Marth in 1954. Consult the Minor Planet Center for exact location. Jupiter shines at magnitude -2.3, dimming to -2.1 by the end of the month. Find it in the southwest at 65 degrees at 1830. It sets at 0030 throughout the month. Its disk starts out at 39 arc-seconds and reduces to 36 arc-seconds by the 31st. I will list transits of its moons and shadows in the calendar of events later on. Saturn is in superior conjunction with the Sun on the 12th and not visible. Uranus rides high in the sky at about 55 degrees on the 1st in the southwest sky at 1830. Jupiter will be 30 degrees left and 13 degrees higher than Uranus. This pale blue dot is 3.5 arc-seconds in size and sets in the west at 2345 on the 1st and 2145 on the 31st. Neptune enters superior conjunction with the Sun on the 19th and is too dangerous to view safely. There are no meteor showers this month. Our comet of the month is C2022 E2 Atlas, shining at 12th magnitude. You will need at least a 10-inch scope and dark skies to get a visual view of the comet in Andromeda. You will need at least 250 power to resolve it, which should help with the contrast. Consult the Minor Planet Center for exact coordinates. The constellation of the month is the Gemini Twins. You'll find Mars neatly positioned in Pollux' heart. The twins can be found in the southern sky high, almost to the zenith. There are several clusters of stars located in the twins. This month we will look at M35, the shoe buckle cluster. This cluster is 100 million years old, located 2,970 light years away, with a magnitude of 5.3, which is easily findable in small telescopes or binoculars. Its diminutive size of 11 light years packs 305 stars into this small area. Our question of the month is what will happen to Earth when the Milky Way galaxy collides with the Andromeda galaxy. That collision will occur in about 4 billion years. Near the same time, our star will go nova, having most likely obliterated any life on Earth long before the collision, as the sun heats up and boils away the oceans. But our solar system will continue to exist. Gravity will cause the two galaxies to fling past each other, and then both will slow and reverse course and really begin merging in another 1.1 billion years. Probabilistically, our solar system will be expelled to something like 3 times the distance to the core, currently at about 26,000 light years. So we will be moved out to around 75,000 light years from the galactic core. We might also get completely ejected from the galaxy. Not likely, but a possibility. The Sun will be a white dwarf at this point, so perhaps Venus might be a good place to live should it survive intact. But life would either have to colonize it or begin anew. Venus will certainly lose its toxic atmosphere, so maybe comets from the Oort cloud will seed it with water. But it truly is a very long time away, so nothing to worry about for a couple of billion years. We shift to that interminable daylight savings time on the 9th. When will the madness end? It disrupts our circadian rhythms and sleep cycles for weeks, ruins an early evening night sky when it is most pleasant to view the heavens, and puts children to bed when the sun is still up, all to see a spike in deaths and not gain an additional hour of daylight. Here is the calendar of events. Here is the orrery. Go out and enjoy the warming spring nights and gaze up into the heavens.